The river of golden fish. Have you ever dreamed of a river that sparkled like treasure tonight? I will tell you about such a river and the secret it carried, my dear little ones. It is your old storyteller. Again, tonight we travel to a quiet valley surrounded by tall mountains. At the heart of the valley flowed a wide, gentle river. Unlike any other river, this one glowed under the sun, for in its waters lived golden fish. Their scales shimmered like coins, and their tails flashed like flames. Whenever the villagers saw them swim, they felt hope and joy. The people believed the river was a gift from the heavens. They said as long as the golden fish live, our valley will prosper, so no one ever caught them instead. The villagers took water carefully for their fields and thanked the river with songs and flowers. But in the village lived a boy named Kareem. He was clever, but also restless. While others were content with the blessings of the valley, Kareem often wondered, why should we just watch the golden fish? If I catch even one, I could be rich. He dreamed of fine clothes and big feasts one night while the moon shone. Kareem crept to the river. He cast a net into the glowing water and pulled with all his strength. To his amazement, he caught a single golden fish. Its scales lit up the dark like tiny lamps. The fish spoke softly. "Please set me free. I am not meant to be taken. If you release me, you will find a greater treasure." Kareem was shocked, a talking fish, but his heart was greedy. He thought, what treasure could be greater than a fish made of gold? He carried it home, hiding it from everyone. For days he tried to sell the fish in nearby towns. But each time he opened his basket, the fish turned dull and ordinary. No one believed it was special. Disappointed, Kareem brought it back to the river. The fish looked weak and whispered one last chance. "Return me to my waters, and your valley will always shine." But Kareem only frowned and said, "You tricked me. I will keep you until you give me real treasure." That night a heavy silence fell. The river no longer glowed. The golden fish vanished, the water turned muddy and slow. The crops began to wilt. The villagers worried and whispered, "Something is wrong with the river. Our blessings are gone." Kareem's secret was soon discovered. The villagers cried out, "How could you be so selfish, Kareem? We were all safe because of the river. Now our home is in danger." Kareem looked at the pale fish in his basket. It barely moved. His heart finally filled with shame. He hurried to the river and placed it gently back into the water. "Forgive me," he whispered. "I was blinded by greed." The fish flicked its tail weakly, then disappeared beneath the current. For a long moment, the river stayed dark. Then slowly a golden glow returned. One by one, the shining fish swam back. The river sparkled again. The crops lifted their heads. The people cheered with relief and joy. Kareem bowed his head before the villagers. "I was foolish. I thought of myself and not of others. Please forgive me." The wise elder of the village placed a hand on his shoulder and said, "Remember this lesson, child. True treasure is not what you take, but what you protect and share." Kareem nodded, tears in his eyes. From that day, he worked harder than anyone to care for the river and teach others not to be greedy. And so the river of golden fish remained bright for many generations. Its waters reminded everyone that blessings must be cared for and shared, not stolen or hoarded. And Kareem grew into a wise man who often told children about the night he nearly lost the river's gift. So, my dear ones, remember this. Greed may seem tempting, but it only brings sadness. True treasure comes from kindness and from protecting what we all share. Just like the river's glow, our world shines brightest when we care for one another.